Hello, fellow Digidestined. Okay, I went a bit crazy. I got a very good deal on these from my friends over at Brotherhood Games. 4 boxes of EX-01. I'll be right back once I've opened them up. And we're back. Okay, so let's just tuck into it. We are after an alt-art Machinedramon, Vmon, and oof! Starting off with an alt-art by Ultra. What an opening! A card that's currently listed for $99 on TCG Player. Awesome. First one, alt-art by Ultra. It's a good start to a box right there. After my last opening, there's not all that much that we need anymore. Just alt-arts that we haven't had. An alt-art Machinedramon would be great. Seraphi and, ooh, Machinedramons. Starting strong. Yeah, I got playsets of all the rares. Majority of playsets for all of the SRs. I'm actually only missing a few. Kuwaga and Tyranno as the rares. So yeah, we're just hoping here for an alt-art Machinedramon. I got these cards for a very good price on the hopes that I would get an alt-art Machinedramon, and that would basically give me all my money back. EX-01 isn't selling, so you can make a good deal if you can find the cards Tyrannomon and, ooh, Diaboromon. It's another SR. Doing well so far. I mean, just pulling the alt-art Pyodra saves a lot of money, which is what this is all about, really. You know, I pulled the alt-art Analog Youth, but we could always pull another one. Basically, makes a box free at that point, so that's what we're all about at the moment. I took a risk by buying these. Very nice metal grey, skull grey there. But I thought the chance of pulling an alt-art Machinedramon was worth every penny. Analog Youth and an Imperial Dramon Dragon mode. Very nice. Yeah, just pulling one alt-art Machinedramon makes everything worth it. Icewall and Emergency Program Shutdown. Because just the EX-01 cards aren't worth all that much, but it's just a case of how rare the pull rates are on Machinedramons. Fight for Your Pride and Angelwomon. That's what we're fighting against at the moment. Obviously, I found out on the last one about the fact that Machinedramon takes over one of your rare slots. So sometimes you're going to get an extra SEC rather than just having the count. Ogremon and Infamon. So we did pretty well in our last box. I think we had 3 boxes and 2 Machinedramons. Can't really complain. I'm hoping 4 boxes, at least 2 more, and an alt-art. Metal Greymon and an Icewall. The ban list is coming up, and Icewall is going to be hit. I can feel it in my bones. Quagamon and, alt-art Venom Myotis. Very happy. I know I'm going quite quick here, but, you know, it's the EX-01. There's nothing particularly special in these packs. It's just a case of pulling an alt-art Machinedramon. I've seen both of the alt-arts now, which is pretty good. I mean, just an extra Machinedramon would always be appreciated. Seraphi Tyranno is not the Machinedramon we asked for. So, Skull Grey and Ultimate Connection. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I only got these because they were so cheap. I knew I said I wouldn't get any more. I lied. Emergency Program Shutdown and a Metal Guru. Nice. Definitely one of the SRs we need. I think I only pulled 2 from my other 3 boxes, so any chance to pull more is appreciated. Win rate 60% and Vmon. The problem is that none of these cards are particularly useful in future sets either. Like, they find some use as the odd random card, but most of the time, nothing much comes out of these EX-01 cards going into the future, so throws everything off. I just dropped that pack. There it is. Just doing my skillful work as always. But let me know how things have gone in the comments about any of your EX-01 boxes. If you had anything nice pulls. How many of you have pulled double alt-art Machinedramons while I'm out here pulling none. Could at least just pull a normal, to be honest. Pyodra and Fight for Your Pride. Looks like there's going to be no SEC unless we can pull out the bag at the end. Win rate 60 and Ultimate Connection. And finishing off the box, Ultimate Connection and a War Grade. Final SR of the first box. Yeah, not a bad first box. But, you know, no SEC, so that's always awkward. Getting the Venom alt art is always appreciated. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the second box. Win rate 60 and Tyrannomon. Also, please think of me, folks, when I come around to having to sort all this. Baptism by Fire and a Diaboromon. 2 Diaboromon, 2 boxes. Woo. Skullgray and Leomon. Come on, Machinedramon. I just need you. Pyodramon and Machinedramons. I mean, it served me right for buying 4 boxes and getting no Machinedramons. I think that'd be an awful pull rate, but would be about right. Infamon and Fight for Your Pride. Metal Greymon and Ice Wall. Hit quite a cold SR side of an EX-01 box. Ogremon and Analog Youth. There was an interesting thing that was put out by Bandai asking what kind of sets what kind of battles people would like in the future. Ooh, as we pull our second SR of the box in Imperial Dramon Dragon mode. 2 for 2. And there was one that was quite interesting that was along the lines of basically using sets in themselves. And I thought that was quite an interesting concept. Seraphimon and Tyrannomon, especially for stuff like EX-01. I mean, there's no Digitamas, which makes it slightly awkward, but in regards to kind of just using cards that don't get used a lot often, that have a lot of synergy with each other, but aren't really that useful in the grand scheme of things compared to what's in the meta. I think that sort of thing would be fun to play around with. Winrate and Vmon. And we get to the last pack at this side of the box. As we pull Emergency Program and an Angelmon. So we're 2 for 2 across all of those. We should have quite a good other side of the box, hopefully. Pyodramon and Venom Magnetismon. It's the only problem with the EX-01, you just get so many similar cards. We have an Ultimate Connection and, oof, Alt Art Diaboromon. Very nice. Yeah, there are so few different cards. So few cards you can pull, especially with the guaranteed SR rate. It just means, oh, I pulled the exact same thing I pulled in the last box. Compared to a normal kind of BT set. Which makes the box opening slightly less exciting, but pulling an Alt Art Analog Youth, pulling an Alt Art Machinedramon, that is what we are after. Purely because if I pull an Alt Art Analog Youth, it's one of the most useful cards in the whole set. And since I already pulled one, I can get rid of it, make some of my money back, put it towards an Alt Art Machinedramon. Quagamon and Tyrannomon. Very cold box. Hoping there's going to be SRs at the bottom of this. Leomon and Baptism by Fire. Just an SR run at the end of the box. Vmon and Hercules Caputeri. Of different SR. Seraphimon and, oof, Alt Art Greymon. Very nice. Very pretty card. Tyrannomon and Metal Guru. And the final pack of this box, Analog Youth and Mega Cabuterion. A sad box. mean, they've all been quite sad so far. Just give me my old art Machinedramon. But let's go into the third box. As we start with Metal Greymon and Iceform. No alt art to start the box. You should never get so lucky. Analog Youth and Metal Guru. Ogremon and Analog Youth. Just find some Americans. Tell them that EX-01 is just still getting delayed over there. Seraphimon and Tyrannomon. I mean, to come out of 4 boxes with no Machinedramons would be quite an awful pull rate, and I would think it's been done on purpose. Boxes were weighed by Brotherhood Games, which is a joke. They're a very good team over there. Just incredibly bad luck if I've got no Machinedramons. Fight for Your Pride and a Venom Myotismon. Mega Cabritarii and a Diaboromon, just so I can have a full playset of Diaboromons from 4 boxes. Metal Greymon and Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. Winrate 60 and an Angelwomon. Winrate 60 and Vmon. Also, sorry if I'm not particularly on it today, guys. I am severely under the weather. But we keep going. Ogremon and, our first dupe. The Greymon alt art. Well, trading in. Leomon and Baptism by Fire. I always think it's sad. There are 30 odd alt arts in this set, and you pull the same from 2 boxes that are next to each other. Quagamon and Emergency Program Shutdown. Same thing happened with my BT6 boxes, getting so many Kiaramon box toppers. It's just, the chances are so devastating to get the same thing over and over again. We've already had quite a lot of the SRs, so there isn't anything too exciting to come from this side, but we're still waiting for 1 alt art, and hopefully a Machinedramon, should the gods allow. I don't know how to feel if I come out of this with no Machinedramons. I mean, at least I got to make some content of opening 4 boxes, you know? 96 chances at Machinedramon and coming back with a fat 0 would be hilarious. Seraphimon and a Greymon SR. Definitely been one of the lesser SRs we pulled as the War Greymon. Tyrannomon and, the alt art Zudamon. Very nice. Just love the old style artwork. It's very pretty. Can't believe we went from 3 boxes with 2 Machinedramons to 4 boxes and maybe no Machinedramons. I call rigged. Got my hopes up. Winrate 60 and Tyrannomon. Skullgreymon and Leomon. I think also the main problem with EX-01 is the fact that no one is opening packs, and so there's less of them around, less of the Machinedramons around as well. Imperialdramon and Mega Cabritarii. So it's not like normal sets where there's at some point someone's going to be opening boxes. Not like me. No one's an idiot like me. And Impomon and Fight for Your Pride. As we go into our last box, Sans any Machinedramons. Can we pull out a win to finish off? A win rate and an ultimate connection. When I said pull out a win, I didn't mean a win rate, I meant a Machinedramon. Seraphimon and an alt art not an alt art, a normal art Imperialdramon. Gives us the playset in 4 boxes. Kuwaga and Tyrannomon. think this is an indictment not to buy from Brotherhood Games, to be honest. Serious lack of Machinedramons. Even standing a point where we have to buy normal art Machinedramons as well. Tyrannomon and, oh, the alt art Beomon. Very nice. Analog Youth and an Digimon. Playset Digimons, not bad. Analog Youth and Mega Kabuteru. We've been pretty lucky with some of our box openings, so it's sad to have a box opening where we're not so lucky. I mean, we did quite well to pull quite a few alt arts, you know, pulling the Venomitismon, pulling the Diaboromon alt art, you know. Nothing to scream home about though. There's just so many rares, uncommons, kind of alt arts in this set. Fight for Your Pride and a Hercules Kabuteru. Only our second one of 4 boxes. Same with the War Grey. Only 2 in 4 boxes. Seraphi and Vmon. Pull rates of EX-01 are so weird. Especially with the Machinedramon kind of throwing everything off. Ogremon and Infamon. So thrown. But not a single extra SEC in the entirety of 4 boxes is devastating. 96 chances at a Machinedramon, and the game said none for you. Yeah, anyone want an alt art Greymon? A Kabuteru and a Metal Guru. Playset of those in 4 boxes. Metal Greymon and Magna Angie. Only 1 Magna Angie in 4 boxes is also incredibly low pull rate. Emergency Program Shutdown Ice Wall. And just like that, team, we're down to our last few packs. Machinedramons nowhere in sight. And that is how I'm going to give you all the luck for any boxes that you want to open. Win rate 60 and, ooh, okay, we at least got 1 card that we wanted. The alt art Metal Guru. Very happy. Not very happy. Happy. Very happy would be alt art Machinedramon. Ultimate Connection and Analog Youth. Shout out to NCG Games. They're the ones who gave me the 3 boxes originally with my 2 Machinedramons in them. So shout out to NCG. They obviously invested me with luck. Ogremon and Leomon. I think the only reason I got these boxes so cheap now is they must have weighed them and gone, there's no alt art Machinedramons in any of these. Kuwaga and Baptism by Fire. And to finish off the 0 Machinedramon box opening, we have an Infamon and a win rate 60%. And that, my friends, is that one. A pretty poor opening, if I do say so myself. But we got lots of alt arts. But the 2 Hercules Kabuteru, alt art Bio, the 1 Magna Angemon, 4 Angiwomons, the 2 alt art Greymons, an alt art Diaboromon, as well as 3 others. 4 Impildramons, an alt art Metal Guru with 4 others, 3 of the War Greymon, 3 Venomitis with an alt art, a Zudo, a Pyildra alt art. And that is the ways of the world there. 4 boxes. Thanks for staying with me, folks. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope that you have better luck than I do. Bye for now.